you guys write down? Probably have more negatives for this one, I'm guessing. So what's a bad thing about extending the size to 1,000?
Taxes.
Okay. Yeah, who's going to pay for all of them? Who's going to pay for expanding the House chamber to seat 1,000? And not only do we have 1,000 House of Representatives members, you also have more staff, more aides, more offices, okay, more expense budgets. What else is another negative?
Everything will take forever to pass.
Okay, it would take forever to pass. What would happen to the number of rules that the House has?
Probably grow.
They'd probably double or triple. What about all the freshmen coming in?
They could outnumber the experienced people.
Okay, well, they can definitely outnumber the experienced people. How about for you guys going off to college? If you're going off to a small school, okay, and you get to the small school, you probably feel less overwhelmed than if you go to a huge school, right? Okay, so it's more overwhelming. Anything else? Number 6. Volunteers. Kevin. Number 6. You read it.
Establish term limits in the Congress to restore the founder's principle of frequent rotation in office.
Okay. So term limits. What are term limits?
So they can only be House representatives for like 12 years or 16 years.
How many? What's the term limits on House and Senate? There is none. So it's a good thing of establishing term limits. Kind of gives it away to you.
Frequent rotation.
Okay, frequent rotation in office, which leads to change and
Faster legislation process.
yeah, I can see that faster legislation process.
Less incumbency.
Okay, less incumbency.
There would still be experience.
Yeah, you still have some people who are experienced, but not, lifetime senators. What about some negatives, some bad things?
I feel like the qualifications to be a representative would go down. The term limit is too small. Because I was a lawyer for 2 years.
Okay, yeah, your qualifications might go down because you constantly need a fresh batch of 1,000 people. What else? Negatives. Think FDR. How many terms was FDR elected for?
4.
Okay, why?
Everybody loved him.
This is the
Okay.
bomb. Dig it.
And if there were term limits on the presidency back then, he could only run for 2 terms. How much could he have gotten done?
A little bit less than he did.
A little less than what he did. So if you put term limits on congressmen and senators that everybody loves, okay, less gets done. See? Less of the things that you want to get done. I did that number 7, please.
Add the balanced budget amendment to encourage fiscal fairness to future generations.
We have some positives and negatives.
Like, what would this amendment specifically do to ensure that?
That you have to have a balanced budget, so you can't spend more than you take in. So it would be an amendment to the Constitution. So there's some good things about a balanced budget, some bad things about a balanced budget.
Is that your stomach?
No, it's my throat.
Severely decreases the deficit over time.
This is why.
Decreases the deficit over time. What else?
Forces negotiation as party lines.
Forces negotiation past party lines. What about some negatives?
You'll be.
Emergencies.
Oh my god.
What about emergencies? Yeah, you can't foresee everything.
Hurricane Katrina.
It'll limit how many things you can accomplish or whatever.
Have to severely cut a lot of programs.
That we probably don't need, but.
Could be out of date very quickly.
What?
Could be out of date very quickly.
How so?
Like if it's basically saying you can't get past, 5 billion in debt. But then,
What?
let's say like 20 years from now, that's like a chunk change.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think it would set a limit as to how much in debt you can be. It would just basically say you can't be in debt
At all.
at all. Yeah, balanced budget.
Put it
You
on
can't spend
YouTube.
more than you make.
You should.
So what we were talking about yesterday
Like
was
7
the
years.
checkbooks, okay? No more government
Six
credit cards,
W.
no more government loans. Maybe taxes would
You're
go up.
laughing now, but wait till it goes viral.
If the government is faced with the choice of cut this program or raise taxes, if you're in Chicago, what does the government choose?
Tax.
Well, actually, both. But usually the government would choose to raise taxes and cut programs.
No taxes.
More money, more problems.
Biggie was right.
And number 8. Jacob.
Can you wave by?
Can you read that loud?
Create a continuity of government procedure 5 for replacement senators and congresspeople in the event that they